So I just gotta come out and say it. I found my best girl of anime summer 2017. Maybe my favorite girl of anime 2017, Mordred. Mwah, Mordred. My girl. My girl's Mordred. I mean, I really like her character. I just gotta say that right off the rip. I love how she kind of, has that chemistry with our other character, which I can't remember his name. There's so many characters in the show. I was actually just now looking at the characters list, and there's literally like 20 characters, dude. So on top of that, I gotta remember all these other names from freaking summer season, but I won't forget Mordred. Don't worry, I won't forget that. But actually, speaking about Mordred's character, let's actually hop into her character a little bit. And I want to hop into like all the characters just for a split second, because some people may not know the background stories for some of these. And of course, Mordred is someone who wants to become the king. She is the son of King Arthur, right? Or technically, she is the daughter, which I'm pretty sure there's more to that. I'm not really sure, but I've heard that there is a whole situation behind that, which we'll probably find out sooner or later. And I think it all has to, kind of lead into why Mordred did not like being called a woman. Now, the sword and the stone, if a lot of people don't know that, no one could pull the sword out of the stone, and whoever did would become the next ruler and or king, successor per se, right? Now, at the same time, we do learn about Team Black, some of Team Black's characters. Now, Frankenstein, that is the girl. Usually that's an American culture kind of thing, right? That was originally a green-looking guy. I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure. I think they're actually like green more than like the cartoons Frankenstein is. But then we have Fafnir. So Fafnir was actually a Norse god. Yes, Norse god. And that was like a wolf thing. And that's the one who took down the dragon, which I don't know too much more about the dragon, but I do remember Fafnir fighting a dragon somewhere along the lines. And obviously they took down a dragon. Fafnir did. Now Chiron is actually a Greek archer. If you guys did not know that, you guys found out he's an archer today, right? Obviously that's the class he is in. And Chiron's Chiron, if you look him up, probably find a white-haired dude. Just look up the Smite characters. They look like the gods are supposed to. Really, that's where I'd look up a lot of these characters. Is probably Smite, which is kind of having me fangasm over here because I like my Greek, Roman, Norse gods, Aztec gods. Man, get Kukulkan in here, the snake. Now, actually speaking of, the classes, there's a hero class, a saber class, a warrior class, and also class D from what we know of so far. So many characters, so many classes. And of course, I guess there's an archer class. I think that was the class they classified him in. I think they may have just called him an archer. I'm not really sure what they called Chiron's class. I think it's just archer class though. So this show is kind of like all over the place, like giving us information, dumping a little bit of information there, making us think like what the hell is going on. So this is a war between red versus black, right? But at the same time, it seems as if it's not just red versus black, it's black versus black, red versus red, and there's no trust between the two factions at all. Like, there's a lot of characters that do not trust each other. It seems as if Team Black has it together. Team Red's kind of like lone wolf, soloing it. Everyone's my enemy, or maybe they're my allies. I don't know. They don't even know themselves. Literally, in the show, that's kind of like they don't know themselves, which is something that's really interesting. Now I'm just going to be freaking out, man. I wish they'd just have Team Red just freaking work together, because they don't like each other at all. Mordred does not help the fact, but she's best girl, so she gets a bye. But we also do actually find out that the king is a servant, technically, but yet he's the one bossing everyone around, and even bossing around Darnik, I guess. Well, Darnik's following him, but they do say he's a vampire from Romania, so we can easily assume that that's supposed to be Dracula, given his name's probably most definitely not Dracula, as we saw. It's like Vlad, something or another. But he's based off of Dracula. You can easily tell it's from Romania, and unless technically was Dracula from Romania, or did the other word start with the Transylvania? I can't remember. It's one of the two. Now, that's definitely Dracula. We can easily tell that. So he's 100% getting betrayed. I don't even know why he's the boss man right now. Maybe he did something to make it so he got to stay around even after Holy Grails and he started all this, and maybe corrupted Darnik. I don't know. I mean, but Darnik, he's gonna betray him. I'm just saying that right now. Darnik is 100% betraying this guy. But the last thing I actually want to talk about is Jan d'Arc. Yeah, so Jan d'Arc is the ruler. I actually looked this up on my anime list. She is actually listed as the ruler, and I think they call her the ruler in this episode, I'm pretty sure. I know, I don't know if they say it, but they basically say it, right? So Jeanne d'Arc is the ruler of the Holy Grail War, which means she usually comes every Holy Grail War, just watches and makes sure everything cycles through and that it goes smoothly, I guess, which I don't know how a war can go smoothly, but nonetheless, she kind of makes it go smoothly. But I do gotta say, at the end of this episode, the fight scene with Mordred and her master fighting all these golems and stuff, I thought it was very impressive what A1 Pictures did with the weight of the show. Now, if you guys made this far in the video, definitely love to hear your thoughts. But the weight of the show, or the fighting scenes, was amazing. What I mean by that, like whenever Mordred would throw a punch and the golem would throw a punch, you could just feel the impact, man. You could feel like the force. That's probably the best way to put it. You could feel the force of the impact and everything like that. It felt heavy, It felt like there's tons of force being thrown behind each punch, and yeah, I mean, it's all Mordred's awesome. I mean, she's a shorty right there. It's a 100 out of 10. And she's also strong and scary, which some people may not like the scary part of it, but still. But one thing I do gotta say about Mordred and her master, I'm glad that they didn't have like some like kind of like scaredy cat boy, I guess is the best way to put it. Because like there's a lot of times we have like this Tom girl or this Sunray girl with this guy who's like the biggest pussy. I gotta say, the biggest pussy ever. You know what I mean? He's kind of like, oh, sorry, sorry. Hey, I think we should go over there. What? And then he starts freaking out and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of an example and I can't right now. Yeah. So nonetheless, yeah, Mordred's best girl. Shorty right there is a 10. She can fight. She's awesome. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.